Okay, everyone, look what we've got here. We've got Cricket Captain 2025, the new game, which has just come out yesterday. And we are going to go straight into it. I've bought the full version, and we're going to go and play our first save on this game. I'm going to do a Sri Lanka rebuild. Going to be playing as Sri Lanka, trying to find some new talents and use the already existing ones to our advantage. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so our next series is against Bangladesh, which is actually going on right now. Sri Lanka won the first test, or actually I think it was the second test, yesterday by an innings and something runs. So yeah, it should be a nice little tour to start us off. Anyway, so now let's choose our squad here. This is the first test match. There's 2 test matches here versus Bangladesh. So we definitely want Cameron Mendes. Definitely want Matthews. Hang on. Yeah, these are all of our available players. We've selected 18 of 13 though, so we need to trim it down a bit. Matthews, how old is he now? He must be really old. 38, so that is quite old, but just not sure. I think we just have to keep him in there because he is so experienced. Cameron Mendes is definitely getting a place with Chandimal and De Silva. Karunaratne can't play, so okay. Cameron Mendes will keep. Nasanka is definitely going to be one that we'll be using all through this save. Who are you? Roshan Silva. You do look very, very good. But you are 36. Not in our long-term plans, I don't think. We'll keep Madishkna, or do we not keep him? I think we've got to remove him. We already have Chandimal who can keep, and Kusal Mendes who can keep as well. So then we got Hasaranga. Oh, Hasaranga for the tests. That's an interesting one. I mean, first class, he does look to be the real deal, so I think I'll keep him in, especially in Asian conditions. Could be a really useful all-rounder. Priyanath, I'm not too sure. Theekshana, I think I want in the team. But I don't know, maybe not. His first class average isn't great, so I think I'll have to remove him. Got to be cut through. And Priyanath as well. Van der Sey, no, I don't think so. Charith Asalanka, do we want him maybe? Walanga, Dusan Shanaka. All I know is I definitely want where is he? Where's he gone? Jayasuriya, I definitely want him in the squad. I don't think we need this many paces, so I think I'm gonna take Madashanka out. Although how old is he? He's 24, so maybe he is in our long-term plans. I'll keep him in. Asita Fernando, 27. Vishwa Fernando, 33. Test matches. Average is 32 as well. I'm not sure he's the right option here, so I think I'm going to remove him from the squad. We've selected 15 out of 13 that were allowed. I'm not sure we need either of these all-rounders, if I'm being honest. We already do have some good all-rounders, so I'm going to remove both of them. And that is going to be our squad. So this is our squad here, I think. No? Or is it not? Okay, I don't know. I don't know really how this game works. I've only ever played it on Switch before, so I'm not really used to playing it on a keyboard and mouse. So I might be a little bit rusty with getting around the menus. But this is going to be our squad. And yeah, training. So this is going to be our squad here. Sri Lanka versus Bangladesh. 3 start plays, 2.5. So, what is our squad going to look like? I think that's not the right thing to do. Cameron Mendes. He's going to be batting. Yeah, he's going to be batting 4 for us, and he's going to stay in that role, I think, for probably a long time. Chandimal, where do you even play? I don't know much about the Sri Lankan team, if we're being honest. First class, he bats 4. Do we even have another opener? First class number 3, Kusal Mendes, so we'll keep him there. Matthews likes it in the middle order, so we'll keep him at 5. Dhananjay De Silva First class number 6. We don't actually have another opener. Or maybe this guy. First class number 7. You know what? I don't care if you're first class number 7. You're going to open, I reckon. Or no, actually, you're going to come out with a team, I think. And I'm going to put Jayasuriya in. Hasaranga up at 7. Chandamal, you might just have to open, mate, because I've forgotten to select another opener. You open in 1 day and 20 overs, so it can't be that different. It can definitely be that different. Yeah, I think this is the squad we're going to go with. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 spin options, 2 paces, and Matthews if he needs to. Anyway, let's get straight into this match. The conditions, we've got pretty good conditions for batting, actually. It looks like a bit of a road, to be fair. So let's go straight into this match. And I'm going to skip through all of these matches. Yeah. And Bangladesh win by 575 runs. What a start to the rebuild. They get 611 here, 3 tons. No one getting any sort of wickets. Why did Jayasuriya just not bowl? Everyone was so expensive as well. They only took... They only took 119 overs to make 611. That is outrageous. That is an awful bowling performance there. And 337 in the first with Hossain Shanto getting a ton. Wickets all around. This is just not a great start. We got bowled for 252. This was a road, and we got ourselves a bit of a bowling team. And yeah, got skittled here. That's unbelievable. Okay, guys, we've brought in who is opening right now for Sri Lanka, Lahiru Udara, who averages 42 in first class. He's been opening against Bangladesh in the real world, and so we are going to go with that. I think this is a decent lineup, you know, but I'm not sure. I do still want Jayasuriya. How old is he, though? 33. I just don't think we've got enough. I don't think we need that many paces, if we're being honest. Is it just another road? Yeah, it's another road. Oh, there is a little bit of overcast conditions, so maybe we will stick with the 2 paces. We've got 5, 6 bowling options if you count Matthews. I think I'm just going to bring Jayasuriya for Paris, and that's what we're going to go with. Let's get through this match and see if we can actually win this time rather than getting absolutely tonked. We do. We win by 270 runs, with Nisanka getting player of the match for 69 in the first, 91 in the second. Really good. Hasaranga as well, taking a 10 for. Not sure that Nisanka's innings were worth as much as that 10-wicket haul, considering it was a bit of a road. They were chasing like 600, got to 343, but it was all about this. 136 all out, with Hasaranga taking 6 for, Malinga 2 for, Asitha Fernando and Jayasuriya chipping in as well. This was a really good performance, and we have finally won the match. So the series is tied 1-1. And World Test Championship, we are top of the table with Bangladesh because we're the first test to play. But yeah, that's all good. So now we've got three ODIs, a day-night one, and then we've got some T20s as well, I'm pretty sure. ODIs I am a bit interested for, because I don't know how Sri Lanka have even done, if we're being honest. Let's have a look at the world ratings right now. We are 6th in tests. ODIs we're 6th again, and 20 overs we're in 7th. So ODI, we are above Bangladesh by quite a lot. So let's choose our squad here. We've selected 15 of 15. We've got I don't know how you pronounce it. Madushka, who's been really good in his first few ODIs and does look like the real deal for them. How old is he? 25. Oh, yeah. We'll keep you in. Asalanka we definitely want in. Matthews and Nisanka, obviously we do want them. I think this is looking like a good side at the moment. Although I do not want. Cameron Mendes, definitely. Danajay da Silva, I don't think so. I I think we just need someone with a bit of firepower. Who's got a bit of firepower? Ooh, hang on. You, Sonal Dinusha, you could definitely be a shout. Averaging 40 with the bat and just 25 with the ball. Economy of 4.2 will get you in the side. Where did he go? Here. Bowling-wise, they're all called Madashanka, but with loads of different spellings. He's only bowled 84 overs, but taken 18 wickets, economy of 3.9. He's 34 years old though, so I'm not sure that's the best option here. Got you. You're 27. I don't know. It's tough. Here's some more experienced players. Dilshan, Chanuk Dilshan. I think you are the option. Averaging 14.9 with economy of 3.58. You are going to come into the side. We've now selected 15 players. Okay, let's get into our first match of this one-day series. We've got Nasanka Madushka opening. He's taking the gloves as well. And we've got Mendes at 3. Where does he like to bat in one-day stuff? He does like to bat 3, so we'll give him that chance. Angelo Matthews, if he's playing, I think I want him a bit higher up. He isn't the quickest of bats. Lankan, bats 5 in one-day stuff. He can bat 4. He's taking the captaincy. Yeah, okay. Kusal Mendes then at 6. Hasaranga at 7. Walang at 8. Do I want Walang at 8? Dinisha. He seems to be really good, Dinisha. So I might put him in instead. Conditions. Looks like a bit of a road. So, put Dinisha in, I reckon. First debut. No, we'll keep Walang. Wallalaga. Malinga, I would like to come in over Shiraz. He is only 24 and has a lot of potential to be a really good player for us. So we've got 5 spin options actually, and the 2 pacers. Doesn't mean we're going to have to bowl 30 overs of spin, but I think on a road it is fair enough to do that. So, let's get straight into the match, see what happens. And we win by 33 runs, and they were ahead of the rate as well. So it's very good that we took enough wickets to stop them from doing that. Wallalaga showing that I should never have doubted his place in the team. It was definitely a road. The spinners took a lot of wickets, and that is really good. Batting-wise, Nasanka was 75 at the top. He is going to be invaluable in this save. He's only 27, and he is just a brilliant player. Look at this form. There's a lot of failures and a lot of big scores as well. There's not too much in the way of starts, so that is the sort of player that he is. A lot of middle order just chipping in. It wasn't a great innings, but we did just about manage to win. Anyway, let's get into the second ODI straight through. I'm fine with the squad right now, so I think, yeah, we're just going to stick with the same thing that worked last time. Skip through the match, and we win again by 66 again, I think. That was the same as last time. Oh my God! We got 282 all out. Mehdi Hassan Miraz, 7.5 overs, 8 for 35. That is unbelievable. Is that a little hat trick at the end, maybe? Let's have a look at how I don't know how you look at it. But, yeah, that's pretty incredible stuff. We have a look over by over. That was like his last one. Yeah, he got a hat trick. The 46th over. 2 first ball ducks for Malinga and Fernando. Mendes, huge knock there. And both Nasanka and Madushka at the top, making this a good innings. Then we bowl them out. Asita Fernando doing really well with Malinga. More of a pacer's wicket this time, but the spinners did also chip in, bowled their 30 overs that they needed to. So yeah, that is brilliant. We're going to keep going, and I think we have one more ODI. We have already won the series. So let's get straight into the last one of the series. Malinga's played pretty well. His average is still not great, but I think he's bowled pretty well so far. Yeah, I think the squad's just working, so I think we'll just go straight through. And we lose this time. They get home quite easily after we make a decent score of 303. Lankan scoring big, Madushka 50, Hasaranga 50. So there was just these starts in the middle. It would have liked someone to get a really big quick knock at the end, but 300, I would have been pretty confident in game if I was there. But bowling-wise, just very expensive with this huge knock from Mohammad Naeem, 25 years old. Oh wow, it was a very very chancy innings. He tried his luck and he got it. He got all the luck that he needed. Mehdi Hassan Miraz, he's been brilliant this series. His batting form's been all right, but his bowling form, he took 8 for 35, 4 for 53, 2 for 40. He's been brilliant. But we do still win the series. That's the big thing. So that is our first series win, actually, as Sri Lanka. So that's a good start. I have won an ODI series and I get an achievement for that. So we'll make our squad for the T20s. So I don't know how you see the actual squad. Oh, you see the squad here. So the squad at the moment, Nissanka, who's not the best in T20 stuff, but I still want him in there. Ooh, I'm not sure about that. Avishka Fernando, who's averaging 11 in 37 matches. You can get out. Madushka, I want to keep because he's been pretty good in the one-day stuff, averaging 62.67 in one-day internationals. 20 over stuff, he averages 27. Pretty of a low strike rate, but we'll keep him in the squad. Some better strike rates down here. We've got Mendes and Pereira. Let's have a look at our selected squad. Oh, lots of all-rounders, but I think that's a good thing, to be fair. Yeah, they're going to be Rhodes, if we're being honest. Yeah, so we do need all-rounders. We've got 16 out of the 15 that we're allowed. Yeah, Madhushankar, I reckon you can go. And we'll do that. Right. Okay, guys, I've got the lineup that I'm going to go with. We've got a lot of all-rounders. It's going to be Nissanka and Lankan to open. Mendes 3, Mendes 4, Pereira 5, Dickwella at 6. And then we've got Shanaka and Asith Fernando to open the bowling. Our only two pacers. Then we've got Hasaranga, Mendes and Theekshana at 8, 9 and 10 as the bowlers for the team. Conditions, it looks again like a bit of a road, a bit overcast to start with, so it might be good for some paces. So we're going to skip through the match, see how we go. And we absolutely tonked them. Get them all out for 101 with everyone chipping in with the ball. That is brilliant, except Lankan. Fernando getting 2 at the top, Shanaka getting 2 at the top, Theekshana 1, Hasaranga 2, Mendes 2 as well. Very little resistance. And then we knock them off extremely quickly. Nissanka with 30 or 15 and Lankan with a 54 not. That is brilliant. Just takes us 10 overs to knock those runs off. Start with a good win to the series. We are unbeaten in like 5 matches or something now. First match we played, we got absolutely smashed, but since then, we've been pretty good. I mean, that lineup worked. Don't see any reason to change it. So, just going to go straight into the second one. And we win by 1 run this time. A lot of a tighter affair. We take 8 wickets, but some big knocks there from Mehdi Hassan Miraz, who's going to be a brilliant player for Bangladesh whenever we play them, I think. And Tanzid Hassan, very good innings, 58 off 25, got them very, very close, but they just lost too many wickets in the end. Shanaka getting a 3 for, a little bit expensive, but it's important. Hasaranga, a bit expensive, but took a wicket. But then we've got Mendes and Mendes, who are both too expensive, really. Our batting-wise was pretty good. Kamindu, that is. Kamindu Mendes getting 50. Lankan 34 at the top and some finishing knocks at the end. So we do win. That's the important thing. Doesn't matter how fine the margin is. A win is a win. Okay, last game of the series. It's been going well so far. We're going to keep with the theme and go straight into the match. And Bangladesh win by 21 runs. This one was not a road. We bowled them out for 120. Gave ourselves a brilliant opportunity. Theekshana 4 for, Hasaranga 2 for, and Asitha Fernando getting 3. We would have been very, very confident that we could win the game. But these lower order runs, though, we had them really, really struggling. 7 for 78, but big partnership there, with Saifuddin scoring 32, and then we got skittled 99 all out. Pretty much everyone failing. Hasaranga putting up a little bit of resistance, but that is basically it. That is poor. And we go. We win the series 2-1. We go into our next series. I don't actually know what that is. Have a look at our schedule. Win a 20 over international series. We get that. We've got fixtures. Where are we going next? So we've played Bangladesh. We're now into a series with Zimbabwe. This is just a white ball series, I'm pretty sure. We've got 2 one-dayers, 3 T20s, and then we go into the Asia Trophy. And then some ODIs against Ireland. We'll see how much we can fit in today. Probably not all of it, but we'll try and do at least this white ball series in Zimbabwe. Okay, looking at our one-day squad this year so far, and we see that our best bowler has been Welanga, definitely. Asitha Fernando's been good. Theekshana's been alright, and Hasaranga's been pretty good. Batting-wise, Nasanka's been great. Madushkina has been brilliant, and Asalanka's been really useful too. I think the only thing we need to change maybe is Angelo Matthews might just need a calm way out of these ODIs. I still want to keep him in the test stuff because he is brilliant, but the ODIs maybe is falling off a little bit, so we'll remove him from the squad. We'll try and find another batsman. We do need a bit more batting depth, so maybe we also remove Shiraz or Priyanath. I'll remove you, Priyanath. And we'll try and find 2 more batters. Maybe Chandamal? No. I think this guy, Lianga, he's 30 though. He's a bit old to come into the side, but he does look the real deal, so we will bring him in. Then, if we just go into one day stuff. Milshara at the top. Oh, he's got a broken finger. He does look really good, though. 35 years old, though, so we will not be choosing him. We've got Pereira here, or Ratnayaka could be an option. 22 years old, yes. We'll bring him into the squad, give him a nice introduction, and let's continue. Okay, I think this is what we're going to go with. We've got Nasanka and Madushka to open. Mendes 3, Asalanka 4. Kamindu, or Kisal Mendes actually, that's 5. Then we've got Ratnayaka who's coming in for a debut ODI. Then we've got Hasaranga, Walalga, Theekshana, Shiraz, and Fernando. Shiraz and Ratnayaka, I think, are our only changes. So, conditions, it's a day-nighter. Doesn't look like that much of a road, to be fair, but we'll see how it goes. Might turn a bit, so let's get through it, see how we do. And we win by 1 wicket. We do only take 40 overs, but that is a bit close for comfort against a Zimbabwe side that don't look that strong. Hasaranga with 5 for 28. That is incredible bowling. Theekshana 2 for. Shiraz taking 1. Asith Fernando taking 1. Walalaga taking 1. And Ratnayaka high scores with 44. Asalanka with 39. all of their bowlers chipping in. Didn't have a great top order stuff. 4 for 33, 5 for 89, but stabilised in the middle order. So that is a good showcase for Ratnayaka, showing that he deserves his spot in the team. Just want to have a look at where we are in the world rankings now after winning a couple of series. Obviously still 6th in tests. We are 6th in ODIs still. And in the 20 over stuff, we are still 7th. So basically the same that we have been so far. We are quite close to Pakistan, close to catching up to them. What about batters? We got Kamindu Mendes is the 3rd. Okay. Let's get straight into the next match. I don't see anything wrong with our side, so I'm not going to change anything with it. I think we just go straight into the match. And we win by 5 wickets, despite them getting a huge 295. Oh my God, what a knock. Brian Bennett, 150 off 90 balls. He is going to be an absolute gun in this game, I reckon. Personal form, he's just brilliant, actually. Batting form, look at this stuff. Brilliant player, we know that. And he's probably Zimbabwe's best by quite a long way. But we chased it down with a Kamindu Mendes special, 136 off 115. Incredible stuff. Asalanka, a 50 as well. And Ratnayaka showcasing his talent with 35 at the end to chase it down. Bowling-wise for us, Shiraz and Fernando are best bowlers. Other than that, the spinners didn't do great there. But that is all good. We have won the series. We got one more to play. Oh, no, we don't have one more to play. Wait, no, we do. I thought there was 2, but I'm thinking about a different series. Okay, this is our last one day, so I might make a little bit of changes, try and give some other people a chance. Dilshan looks in good form, so he can come in over Theekshana. And then we also try and give Lianga a chance. Where does he bat? 4. Bats 4 everywhere. Maybe we bring him in over Kusal and drop Asalanka to 5. That's what we're going to do. And let's get through the match, see how it goes with these changes. We win by 108 after making a huge score. Madushka has been an incredible find for us, only 25 years old. And so far for us, he's been brilliant. Look at this form he's been in. A really good bit of form. Personally, his records are pretty good as well. He looks like the real deal. And so far, has averaged 33 in his 10 tests, 56 in his 10 one-dayers. So he's been very good. Yeah, then Kamindu Mendes chipping in. Ratnayaka has been class this series. And Nasanka finally finding a bit of form. He was struggling in this series before now. Hadn't made a big score, but shows that... Of course, he will always make big scores. Bowling-wise, we did well. Shiraz 3 for, Hasaranga 3 for, Walanga with 2. So we sweep Zimbabwe, as we probably expected to. Now we go into the T20s against them. Okay, we're basically going with the same squad that we had last time with our 3 spinners, 2 pacers in Shanaka and Fernando. Shanaka's been really good so far for us in the T20s. So we're just going to see how it goes, skip through a match and see what we can do. And we win by a long way. Fernando, 4 wickets, 9 runs in his 3 overs. Really good bowling performance. Everyone chipping in, no one bowling badly. Bowl him out for 96 after we get 180 with Kusal Mendes getting 57, Pereira getting 34 and Nasanka 44 at the top. That is really good. Very confident win, comfortable win, and we've done really well. One change for this match, I'm going to bring Dick Weller in to bat 4 instead of Madushka after he got a duck in his first game. He doesn't actually look like a great T20 player, having looked at his stats as well. Conditions-wise, looks very nice. Very nice place to bat in Zimbabwe, and we win by 16. They do get a good score, but we out-batted them, really. Asalanka 44, Mendes 39, Mendes 36, Hasaranga 26 off 12 at the end. Very destructive. And then bowling-wise, Fernando's just gone from being the best bowler to by far the worst on our team, going for 47 in his 3.5 overs, pretty much. It was an expensive time, to be fair. We did just about bowl them out, though. Didn't see anything wrong with our squad in the last game, but it looks like it's going to be raining. It's going to be very, very difficult to do much here. But I reckon this will be abandoned. We'll see. Oh, Sri Lanka win by 6 wickets. We got a full game in. That surprises me. We got on 148 for 9 with some wickets all round. Shana being the standout. And 149 for 4. We chase it down in 18 overs very comfortably. Dick Weller 45. Nisanka 53. We did really nicely there. So we sweep Zimbabwe in both formats. That is really good. And next is our Asia Trophy. It's at home as well. But I think our first episode in this new game is going to end there, guys. Some really good white ball stuff and test matches as well. We did pretty well all round. Some easy series to ease us into our new job. But that was extremely fun. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.